Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be taking down my braids, but I'm also going to be doing like a life update slash post-grad update. So it's been a little minute since I've uploaded a video, and that's due to many reasons. So I've had these braids for like maybe like three to 4 weeks now, and it's time for them to come out. Just go ahead and start off with the post-grad update first, because obviously that's what I've been doing for like the past few months. For those who don't know, I graduated from Middle Tennessee State University with a bachelor's in biology. I did an entire post-grad series on that, and it's on my channel, so you can check that out at any time. I was going back and looking at some of my other videos, not to prepare for this one, because like half the time I really be just talking off the dome. I graduated from college when I was 22, and then that year I turned 23, and now I'm gonna be 24. So like it's nice to kind of like look at my mindset and how I was feeling at the time. Point in my life where now I'm wanting more for myself. I've been saying that the entire time in all my other post-grad videos, but now it's like really like for real. The new grad fever has worn off, and now it's time to like get down to business for real. I have just been doing just a whole lot of like self-reflection. Not only a lot of self-reflection, but like trying to learn how to forgive myself. That's been the big thing. Trying to forgive myself for the things I didn't know, trying to forgive myself for the things that I did, trying to forgive myself for not doing what I was supposed to be doing, because when I was in college, I was 18 years old. Well, when I started college, I was 18 years old. And even then, like, towards the end of my college career, I was only like 21. I was like 21, 22. And like I said, I'm about to be 24 this year. And what they be saying, like 24, 25 is like your Saturn return. And yes, I'm into astrology just a little bit, not too much. Everything that you've reaped thus far, you're gonna sow after your Saturn return. I'm starting to feel that now, especially because I've just been y'all, I've just been working so hard. Look, the tears. I didn't think I was gonna cry. I've just been like working my ass off. I can't even describe to y'all like how much work I've been doing, and not only like leading up to my actual graduation, but like way after. Working my job, like I said before, go hard for my businesses, go hard for my social medias. Like that's what I've been doing so far, and I'm not gonna lie, like I fell off. Numbers for 2022 were phenomenal. I was consistent. I took a 2 to 3 week break, and then I was back on it from the beginning to the end of 2022. After I graduated, I was still on that. I was filming, editing, batch recording. Y'all know me. One thing I'm gonna do is batch record. 2023 came, and I was like, oh my God, like I'm finna go so hard. I'm finna go so hard in 2023. I was trying to work out and stuff, which, oh my God, I'm so sick of like trying to establish a workout routine that really makes me mad. In the first part of 2023, I was trying to start working out at home. So that was a bust. I hated it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna give me a membership. So I got a membership at a gym not too far from my job. So incredibly crowded. I went for like a month or two, and then I stopped. I want to apologize for this fan. I hope y'all don't hear this fan, but like it's hot as fuck in here. Think of it as white noise. I get off at 3:30. It wasn't bad because the gym was 5 minutes from my job, and I lived 20 minutes from the gym. And so then it would take me 20 minutes to get home. All these freaking stoplights. I canceled my membership. I called them. I said, can y'all cancel my membership? Are you sure you don't want to stay? No, I don't want to stay. Also, one thing about me, I don't give up. Maybe like weeks or months went by, and so I got another membership at this gym. I almost said the name. It's a private gym, and it's like 15 minutes from my house. It's 15 minutes from my job, and it's 15 minutes from my house. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this out. And like I stuck to it for a month. It was really like a month and some change. Like I was doing really good with like the meal prepping and stuff. I was doing real good. Keyword was something happened and I fell off. I really forgot what that something was, but it caused me to fall off. Now I have not been to the gym in weeks, and that's okay because I do plan on getting back on it. I'm trying to do one thing at a time. And that leads me to why I have not been posting on any of my social medias. It's because I damn near had a mental breakdown. Like, I'm just not getting better, to be honest. Like, if we're being completely honest. Mental health was shit. In the trash. In June, the first thing that happened was my car quit on me. And I work a regular job. So my parents had to take me back and forth to work for 4 days, which is fine, but it just it didn't really put a dent in my spirit because I was like, okay, car quit on me, that's fine, whatever. No, shit happens. But after that, I saw a job which I shouldn't have said anything to anybody about. I should have just went ahead and applied for it, but I told my mother about it and she was like, oh, you should wait and apply like in the middle of June. So like this was May. Like I had found the job in May. I was gonna get paid so much more. It was gonna be a little further from my house. I was gonna be working weekends, but like not how my job is now. At my job, we work every third weekend. So every 3 weeks, you have to work the weekend. At first, it was whooping my ass. Like even still working the weekend and then having all these weird ass off days during the week and being off on a Wednesday this week and being off on a Tuesday this week, and it's frustrating. I'm a person that thrives off of routine. If I have a routine, then I'm going to prosper. Y'all like, girl, you know your hair not that long. Hair, I don't want to cut my hair because I already cut my hair once. So like it's called like rotating weekends or something like that. I mean, it's straight. The weekends at my job are actually pretty chill, but it's just a simple fact that I have to go. Truth be told, I'm tired of working. If I can find another job, then I'll be getting paid more and it'll be bearable, you know? This was maybe like a week or two. I know it wasn't not that long ago after my car quit on me. So I was gonna apply to the job, and one day the job sent me like a rejection email because I had already applied to them once before. And so I guess because my application was kind of in limbo and the position got filled, then they had to send me a rejection email. And I went to the car and I cried my eyes out. I'm a crybaby. If any inconvenience, I'm going to shed tears. I don't care what it is. I don't care where I'm at. If there's a minor inconvenience, or if I'm frustrated, or if I'm just sad as hell, or I'm mad, I'm gonna cry. So I went to my car and I cried about it because I was like, oh my God, this is my only way out of this company that I work for. I'm not getting paid enough. And if you work with me and you watch this, I'm sorry, but Miss Girl be tripping. And if you know who Miss Girl is, then oh well. I only have a biology degree, and that means in order for me to make more money, I would have to have a certification or another degree or something like that. And like I didn't want to do that because my mind was not on school. Like, yes, I do want to go back to school, but like I need some money now. I need some more money now. Like I don't have time to be trying to readjust my life to go back to school, having to, for one, pay this money because my parents are not paying for any more education. They already paid for my bachelor's and they're not paying for anything after that. So I was gonna have to readjust my entire life, probably quit my job anyway, because all of the programs that I was looking at, they said that you couldn't work, like it was full-time. You're gonna be in school from 8 to 5 every day, and I just didn't have the time. So I was like, I'm finna just give me a high paying job so we could cut all that. Thing number 2, keep up with me now. I feel like a week later, I start my period, which, whatever. We all have our periods. But like on top of what had already happened, I was just boohooing. At this point, I was over it. I'm at work one day and my mom texts me and she's like, there's supposed to be storms. You just need you need to come straight home from work. So when I leave work, I don't go straight home. So, and also I don't listen to my mom a whole lot. I'm on the phone with my friend and I'm like, she telling me to come home. She telling me to bring it in. I guess I'll listen to her, but I'm glad I did because it was storming so bad. It was on a Sunday and I had to work that Sunday. So I came straight home and then like it gets super duper dark and like the wind is blowing and the power goes out. So if you live in Memphis, you know the beef that the entire city has with MLG and W. Rewind. The wind is blowing so hard, like trees are falling down. A tree fell in our cove and everybody in the neighborhood had to come together to move the tree. And then, like I said, the power goes out. So in my head, I'm like, well, whatever. Power goes out, it's probably gonna come back on later tonight or tomorrow. No. The power goes off on a Sunday and it comes back on Thursday night. It storms again on the following Sunday and the power goes out again. So at this point, the power been out for 4 days. Because we live so far away from everything, I just didn't go home after I got off work. It was making me so mad because, like I said previously, I am a routine person. Like, if my routines are off, I'm not going to be a happy camper. I'm just going to be mad at the world and hate everybody. And that's what I did. I was mad at the world and I hated everybody. I was already mad. That was the icing on the cake, babe. There were just so many things happening that, like, my mind, I couldn't be creative at that point. I was over my car, over the power going out, over living with my parents, which, yes, people like to say, oh, you live at home with your parents. You should be grateful. Well, if my parents lived closer in the city, then I would be grateful. I'm ready for my own space. And yes, my room is technically my own space, but like, let's be real. Be for real. Like, I have some days where I don't want to talk. And I gotta talk anyway because I live here. I have just outgrown this environment. I'm used to coming and going as I please, doing whatever I want to do, coming and going as I please. Yeah, it's time for a change. That's another thing that I began to become tired of. I don't mean to make this video so negative, but like these have been my emotions for like the past month. So, you know, if you take this as me being a negative Nancy, then I'm so sorry because this is a life update. This is my life. This is how my life has been going. So everything is not all sunshine and rainbows like people like to make it seem. I had started to really just like, I hate living here. I'm not gonna lie, it's gotten better because like I have had to teach myself like, okay, you're in a position that's better than a whole lot of people's. But even still, like, I'm not about to dilute my experience because people have it worse than me. Like, no. If I don't like living with my parents, then I'm gonna move. Simple. So like I said, with my routine thing, can't keep up my routines, live too goddamn far, 30-minute drive. If I want to go to Walmart, the closest Walmart is 15 minutes from here. But like, by the time I go to the store, make a few stops, I would have been out for 3 hours. And I'm tired of doing that. Like, I want the closest Walmart to be 5-10 minutes from me. And if I need to make a quick Walmart run, I want to be gone for 30 minutes and not 2 hours. Now, like, living out here is good for people my parents' age because they're in their 50s. And they don't care to go anywhere. But not me. Not me. I am a 20-something and I'm young and popping. I don't want to be driving 30 minutes to go everywhere. Now, a 30-minute drive is cute to, you know, try a new restaurant or something. Closest Walmart is 15 minutes. I'm going to be gone for an hour to go to the store? No. That's also something that I hated about my life last month. Got in the car and I just like started sobbing. And I think that part of that was because I was on my period, but like I was so like a baby. Mental health had not been this trash since I was in school. Since like, I don't know, 2020. If I feel like I have like not an episode, but I have like something like that maybe like every 2 to 3 years. Cause last time my mental health was trash was like 2018. And then after 2018, I felt like that in 2021. I felt like that again in 2023. So like it happens like every 2 to 3 years. Either that or something be happening to me every 2 to 3 years. I don't know. Next time I'm gonna feel like that might be 2026. I don't know. You can see in my demeanor that I feel so much better. I'm getting better with each passing day. Here I go tearing up again. Told y'all I'm a crybaby. Well, first of all, a lot of what was going on was because I was trying to do too many things at once. Oh, not to mention, another thing that happened in June, the hair I plan on selling from my website, it started cutting up. Cutting up as in shedding. Yeah. I plan on launching my website for my hair brand. Woo, yay, cat's out of the bag. I had to put that on hold because some of my wigs started acting up. That was something that really pissed me off because I was like, oh my God, I do not have time for this. We are on our way to launching. I have a website model on my iPad and everything. Everything was coming along very, very nicely. I was getting the content and everything, but no. So that's also on hold. The hair started cutting up. 2, my car quit on me. 3, missed out on the job opportunity. And 4, power was out for 4 days. Just think about all those things happening right behind each other. When you say mad at the world, I was mad at God. I was mad at the universe. I was mad at my spirit guides. I was mad at everybody. Okay, fast forward now. My little saying, one of my little mantras or whatever, is bullshit always happens before a breakthrough. Let me say that one more time. Bullshit always happens before a breakthrough. Now, clearly I have a potty mouth, so you can do what you will with that. Change it up how you want to. But how I always look at it is every single time I try to elevate in life, there's always like a tornado of things that happen. I'm hoping that the second part of 2023 is just like immaculate for me. Because what is this? July, August, September, October, November, December. We got 5 months left in this year. I encountered a whole lot of mess, especially in the month of June. My calling is high. And I know that because of the type of person I am and the things that I've been through thus far. The power going out is not an accident. Missing out on that opportunity, car quitting on me, like all those things did not happen for a reason. And all of this, I think, is happening because my business is gonna take off. Like my business and my social media, like I just feel like all those things are just gonna blow. This is teaching me to prioritize, rest, take that L and move on. And that's what I've been doing, taking that L and moving on. Cause like there's no point in trying to be mad. Being mad about something isn't gonna change it. Doing something is actually gonna change it. Now that I'm finished with the life update, I have been trying to pick up where I left off at after this tumultuous month that I've had. And I'm trying to just look at things differently, look at things from a different lens, focus on one thing at a time, which now I'm more focused on like buying my new car. Also just being grateful. That's another thing that I'm trying to work on now, because it's easy to be grateful when you have the things that you want. When you hate your situation, and I'm not gonna say that I hate my situation, like I just want so much more for myself. And in order to attract what you want more for yourself, you have to be grateful for what you have in this moment. When I had first started my new job last year, it was easy to be grateful for my job because that was what I wanted. But now that I want more for myself, I have to be grateful for the job that I don't like. People love to say that, oh, just be grateful. Just be grateful. And things that you manifest will appear at your doorstep. No, that's not how that shit works. Another thing people like to say is just pretend it's already here. No. How am supposed to pretend that I got my own place when I live with my folks? Come on now. People do not like to be realistic nowadays. And that's what I try to be for, not only for my platforms, but for just everybody in my life. I'm the type of person that's like, you can get anything you want. I can get anything I want. And I'm going to get everything I want. But you gotta be realistic about your mindset, and you gotta say like, no, I do not like my situation right now, but it's fulfilling the needs that I have right now. My car is helping me. Look at me, y'all. I'm crying again. I don't like my car. Yes, I would like a car that is newer because I drive a '09, but my '09 gets me from point A to point B. So I'm grateful for that. I'm sick of living with my folks. At least I got a roof over my head. At least I got my own room. At least I have a place to sleep. At least I have a place to come back to after I get off work. At least I have parents that have set me up where I can do whatever I want to do because I don't have any student loans. The mindset and the work ethic that I have and the drive that I have, like, this ain't got no choice but to work. Much effort in this, and I feel like all this stuff is a test to see if I really want it or not. I have been spiraling for an entire month. I'm back on camera, so please stop playing with me. So many people that would have folded by now, but not me. Never that. I might take a break, cry about it for a little bit. I might cut the world off and not talk to nobody for a whole day to recollect myself, but at the end of the day, I'm not gonna fold for shit. And that's what I like about myself. I'm never gonna give up. I'm just excited to see what God has in store for me for the rest of the year, because I didn't get this far. He didn't bring me this far to bring me this far. How does it feel to be a graduate? I'm still in awe, honestly. Still. Stuck it out. I did not give up at all. And that's what I admire about myself. I'm just appreciative for the journey. I have lived so many lives up until this point. I was the party girl in the different clubs at school. And I became a content creator. And then I started making and selling wigs and doing hair, which, like, I literally started doing this because I was broke. Look where I'm at now. I'm literally a one-woman show. That's why I talk my shit for real. I've done all this on my own. Just makes me want to go harder. I'm too smart and too creative to be working a regular job. I'm gonna come back when I finish my hair. So I took my hair down. Ooh, did we grow? I think we grew some. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. I hope that y'all enjoyed the transparency that I'm trying to bring to my channel. And I hope that y'all enjoyed just being nosy and hearing me rant and talk shit like I always do. But if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. All my social media will be down in the description box, as well as videos that I have uploaded in the past. So with that being said, I'll see y'all in my next video.